Thank you. I knew I was going to be here today. I mean, here. I have a couple questions. You have helped me a lot in the past couple of years and changed my life. And I think I changed a couple other people's lives with your help. I have a family. We'll do
That's
that.
Unfortunate.
Which life would be so much easier without. But I do love them too much. And
yeah. Easier in some ways and not in others. So it is what it is. So now what? So you've got this pain called family. What emotional disc are you going to get on? In other words, it is what it is, but it doesn't make or break what you choose. So if focusing upon them makes you feel uncomfortable, then choose something else for a while.
And that's what I've been doing. My life took me thousands of miles away from them, so I could do that.
Yeah.
And I think I'm at the point where I'm ready to put pieces together and get the family back.
Oh,
I mean, I know that I want to.
Why?
Because it will make me feel better.
Really? We don't disagree with that mostly, but we would say stabilize here first. Stabilize here first, because you're here and then you're not, and then you're here and then you're not, and then you're here and then you're not. You're feeling better and then not, and then better and then not, and better and not. So if you take the steps, and we know the inspiration keeps coming to you, if you take the steps to put yourself in closer proximity to that before you've really stabilized there, then it's more likely that they will influence you to their disc than that you will influence them to yours. So the question that we really want to ask you is, would it be so terrible if someone that you love resides perpetually on a disc that is different from yours? Think about it. Would that be such a terrible thing? Because everybody technically is on a different wavelength than you are, because none of you are precisely on the same. So would it be so terrible if you just left them sort of spinning their own juices for a little while you stabilized in yours? And from that place, are you precluded from thinking about them? That's the big question. From your place of really spinning high and feeling good, are you able to think about them? Are you able to think about them? And are they diverse enough in your awareness of who they are that you can selectively sift the things that you think about that don't cause you to lose your momentum with your disc? This is a really good conversation. Do I have the power to selectively sift on a subject and maintain my momentum where I am? That's really the question of focus that we're asking you. Do you think you have the ability to do that?
I think that's what I'm trying to figure out.
Until you're sure that you're doing that, then we would not take the steps to put you in closer proximity. And let us give you the law-based vibrational reason for that. Have you been listening to us for a while? So you have the understanding of the vortex, yes? And the momentum of it. We really like the word momentum. So are you now understanding that when you choose, by virtue of what you're giving your attention to, a grid spinning disc that's in the vicinity of overwhelmment, or a grid spinning disc that's in the vicinity of disappointment, or a grid spinning disc that's in the vicinity of appreciation, that no matter which of those discs you have chosen, as you get the momentum going, a feeling of inspiration will come to you to perpetuate more of the same. In other words, inspiration doesn't only come from this high-flying disc where it's coming right out of the pure vortex that the source within you has been maintaining. That feeling of wanting to do something will come. In other words, let's say you have been thinking about something, you wake up and you think about it more. Before you know it, you're talking about it to yourself out loud, then you're on the phone talking to somebody else about it, and before you know it, you've got this whole idea of something that you now need to do. In fact, you can't stop yourself from doing it. It's happening so fast, the momentum is so strong, you're going to follow through with this. It's not good for you, it won't turn out well, it's like shooting yourself in the foot, but the momentum is strong and the inspiration is there.
So I changed my phone number.
Because sometimes you say, I have this feeling that I should do something. I felt inspired and then I did it and then it didn't turn out well. And we say, you want to make sure what disc you're on before the inspiration comes. That's really the final point that we're wanting to leave you with today. You're wanting to make sure of where you are before you follow that feeling or that impulse. And then every step along the way of that action journey, it will feel right to you. You're not far off, and we're not talking about a long time. We think a conversation like the one that we've had here today will put you in a really good place of deliberately choosing a vibration. So from a distance, practice for a while, finding the conversations in your own mind and the thoughts in your own mind that allow you to continue the momentum. In other words, when you show yourself that you can think a good deal about these people and still stay in your high-flying place, then before long you're going to get the inspiration to contact them and spend time with them, move back in with them. You're going to feel that in a very powerful way. But until you feel that, we would not take the action, because it's counter to the intention of that which is in your vortex. You all heard that, didn't you?